YouTube? This is Benjamin here again. This video is just gonna be about me describing who I am and what my goals are for this channel. And as you can see, I'm not driving or anything. I'm just sitting at my house, just in my car, just chilling. But first thing about me is that I'm a college student, and I wanted to make this channel because it's just something that I do all the time. I'm a commuter, so I commute to school and I commute home. And another thing about me is that I like to talk a lot. Yes, I talk to myself a lot when I drive, and I just it clears my head. Even if I'm listening to music, I still I'll sing along to the music, or I'll just do whatever. But yeah, so another thing is I'm also a delivery driver, and over the summer I had 2 jobs, and for the past few summers I've had 2 jobs. Like last summer I worked at a clothing retail, like a expensive clothing retail, and not the kind of work for me. I'm just not good at sales. And then I also worked at Kroger, which is a huge grocery store chain. The other job I worked at was Joseph A. Bank. A lot of people would ask me oh, do you work at a bank? I said no. It's kind of like Men's Warehouse, but it's up there, higher. They've had football players come in there and buy clothes. Some of my managers have told me it's crazy. But anyway, so yeah. And this summer I worked at Panera Bread as a delivery driver, which yes, Panera Bread does deliver. They delivered starting in October of last year, 2017. So I worked there, and then I worked at Jimmy John's, which I still work at Jimmy John's because it's just it's a really chill job. I can actually just I can't really do my schoolwork at work because it's work, but I can do other things. It's just a chill job. It's not high demanding. The reason why I left Panera is because Panera was too high stress for schoolwork, and I'm a full-time student. Before I wasn't a full-time student, and it wasn't working in a higher environment wasn't that big of a deal because I didn't have much on my load. But now I work. But when I worked in the summer, Panera was a huge load because there was one manager. God, I hated her, but everyone hated her. Even the store manager. She was just a regular hiring manager, and she did orientation and stuff. But the regular store manager, he didn't even he knew that everyone didn't like her, which is a bad thing. But so it was a good job. It's just more driving experience, more dealing with customers type of thing. But yeah, so I had to quit because, well, I didn't really quit. I'm on leave of absence, which is where I can come back if I want to. Even though I looked online and it said I was terminated, but I don't really know. I don't really care. Probably not going to ever work there again. If I do, I'd have to be really desperate. But yeah. But now I work at Jimmy John's, and like I said, it's a chill job, and I like it. I like it during school. But if school gets to be too much, where I'm if it gets to be too much like that, then I'm just gonna have to quit that too. But I don't think it's gonna be that bad because I'm actually handling it pretty well. But other than that, I am. But yeah, so I work about 20 hours a week at work, and then I have right now I'm 13 hours at school, so it's about 33, 34, 35 hours per week that I'm busy. And then I do have days where I can just chill, and now I'll be making videos. So I just want to give you guys a little introduction of who I am. And I will say though, I do have a baby face, but don't let this fool you. I'm 21 years old now. I turned 21 August 9th, and yeah, a lot of people think I've been told that people think that I look 16, and I'm just are you serious? No. But sometimes I still feel like I'm 18 or 19. because like those years just like swept by. It was like whoa, what was that? You know, it's like I still like, even going to college, it makes me think I'm still in high school, because you see like, you know, there's different types of groups of people in college that are in high school. The funny group, the, you know, or well, you could say the class clowns. There's still those types of people, and then there's like the interesting people that are like kind of out there, and they just ask like the weirdest questions. And then you have like one of the biggest things about college is that there's all different types of like age groups. So like I feel like that there's more like high school graduates than there are like anything else, like anywhere from like 18 to 23, 24. Well, 23, 24 is not high school. Anything above 20 is not high school, but y'all know what I mean. But anyway, there's a lot of like, I have late classes. Like one of my classes is at like 7 o'clock at night, and there's like some older people there. There's like, I have like 40-year-olds in my class, and it's like, for me, it's better because it gives you a better perspective of what their point of view is versus your point of view. And I know that like millennials have like more points of view because they're more open-minded when they're younger, but at the same time, like someone who's in their 40s or 50s or even above that, they may have different views and different perspectives that you can learn off of. So I take it as like not a bad thing. That like for me personally, I don't feel like that I would ever go to school at that age. But you know, if it came to that where I had to quit school because something drastic happened in my life, then you know I would have to do that. But I don't have to do that right now, thankfully. But so yeah, other than that, so besides a college student, that's all I got right now. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of introduction of me. And yeah, all right, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
These are the days we've been waiting for.